All right, so get ready because we're diving into a story that's got it all. We're talking high-stakes baseball, a celebration that set the internet on fire, and even a little run-in with the FCC.
You know, those moments where sports collides with, well, everything else. This is one of them.
It really is. Okay, so picture this. It's Kiké Hernández, fresh off a game-winning homer, steps up to the mic for that post-game interview, and just casually drops an F-bomb on live television.
And not just out of nowhere, he looked right at the camera like, yep, we're live. You could tell he meant to do that.
Bold move, Kiké. But before we get into all that, let's rewind a bit for everyone. We're talking Game 5 of the NL West Division Series. Dodgers versus Padres. And this wasn't just another game, right? There was history here.
Oh, yeah, this was the third time in 5 seasons these two faced off in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And the Dodgers, well, they were looking for some payback after the Padres knocked them out back in 2022.
You could feel the tension, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
And the game itself a real nail-biter.
A classic pitcher's duel. You had Yoshinobu Yamamoto on the mound for the Dodgers going head-to-head with Yu Darvish for Padres. And both of them just deal. They retired 26 batters in a row at one point.
An MLB postseason record. You got to figure someone's going to crack eventually, right?
Exactly. Bottom of the second, Kiké steps up to the plate. First pitch from Darvish, gone.
See you later. Got here.
Crushed it. 428 feet. Only run they'd end up needing too. But here's the thing. He didn't just hit it. He stood there and watched it fly.
Like a majestic bird or something.
Exactly. Pure confidence. Or some might even say swagger.
He knew it the second it left the bat. That was his 14th career postseason homer, by the way. The man shows up when the lights are brightest.
He does, doesn't he? And that confidence, it carried right through to his, shall we say, memorable celebration.
Okay, so we got to talk about this celebration.
Yeah.
We've all seen players hug and high five, maybe do a little dance after a home run.
Right.
But Kiké, he went a different direction with this one.
Not your average celebration.
Not at all. After rounding the bases, he meets his teammate, Gavin Lux, at home plate, and they
just went for it. Full-on crotch bump.
Yeah, a crotch bump seen round the world.
The internet, well,
the internet went crazy.
Absolutely bonkers for that one.
What do you think it was about that moment? Was it that it was just so unexpected? That's what made it go so viral.
You said it. Unexpected.
Yeah.
This is the age of social media, right? Everything's instantly shareable.
Right.
These raw, unscripted moments, those are the ones that grab everyone's attention.
It's true. Plus, it was a pretty epic crotch bump, let's be real.
It really was.
Do you think this is like I don't know, is this like a shift in what we consider like celebratory in sports? Like, are we craving a little more authenticity, even if it comes with a little awkwardness?
It's an interesting thought. Pro sports have always been so, I don't know, professional.
Right.
Everything's polished, controlled.
Yeah.
But then you have these moments, these crotch bumps that just break through all that. And it reminds you, these are real people, real emotions. Even if how they celebrate is a little different.
Yeah, and Kiké's certainly not afraid to be himself. Which brings us to that post-game interview and dropping an F-bomb on live TV. That's next level. Remind us how this all went down.
All right, so we've got Fox Sports reporter Ken Rosenthal interviewing Kiké after the game.
Right.
Pretty standard stuff, post-game interview.
No.
He asks Kiké this open-ended question. I think it was something like, what makes this team so special?
Yeah, and that's when Kiké decided to get real.
And he doesn't hold back. But here's the thing. Before he even answers, he looks right into the camera with this kind of mischievous grin, and he asks, we're live, right?
Oh, man. You could practically hear the producers panicking.
I know. I thought he was just messing around.
Yeah.
You know, pre-interview jitters, maybe.
Yeah.
Nobody was ready for what came next.
Oh, no.
And he just goes, the fact that we don't give a... And we
He said it. He said the thing.
He said it.
And suddenly the crotch bump is old news. Now we're talking FCC regulations, fines. For those of us who, maybe didn't go to broadcasting school, what kind of trouble are we talking here? What could happen? So he drops the F-bomb on live TV right in front of everybody.
And the FCC, well, they're not really known for their sense of humor. Especially with that kind of language.
No, definitely not. But it does make you think, we're in this age of social media, live streaming. Everything's happening so fast.
Right.
Athletes have that direct line to fans now. It's not like the old days. So how much control should the leagues have over what players say? That's a tough one.
It really is. I mean, the MLB, they want to keep that certain image,
right,
family friendly and all that. But then you have guys like Kiké just keeping it real, and people love that.
They do. It's that authenticity,
Exactly.
So are we going to see stricter rules, more leniency? Who knows?
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Speaking of tough, the Dodgers are about to face off against the Mets in the NL Championship Series. This is going to be good.
Talk about a clash of titans.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a rematch, too. Don't forget, the Mets, they knocked the Dodgers out back in 2015.
That's right, they did. And you look at these two teams, the Mets, what a roller coaster. Barely made it in, and now they're on fire.
Talk about a storybook run.
And the Dodgers, they've been the team to beat all season long.
And Kiké basically called his shot after that game. We didn't come here to win the NL West. We came to win the World Series. Bold words.
Yeah, they're all in.
Absolutely. This series, it's going to be must-watch TV.
So we've got a viral crotch bump, an FCC investigation, a historic pitching duel.
Oh, and don't forget about that home run.
Oh, yeah, the home run. And now a championship series. It's been a week for Kiké Hernández and the Dodgers, that's for sure.
And the best part is this is just the beginning. We haven't even talked about what this series means for these teams' legacies. But one thing's for sure. You do not want to miss a single inning. This is going to be epic.
So there you have it, folks. Another reminder that even in baseball, sometimes it's those unexpected moments that really hit it out of the park. Until next time, keep it locked right here for more deep dives into the stories everyone's talking about.